back to the Double Masters Prerelease Party presented by Star City Games, courtesy of our friends of Wizards of the Coast. I am Jonathan Suarez from Commander Versus, and I'm joined today by Shivam Bhatt. Welcome, Shivam.
Hello.
I obviously, you're part of the Commander Advisory Group and very active in Commander, similar to the way we are with Commander Versus, but I don't think you're known exactly for a ton of limited play, right?
No, I mean, I play a lot of limited the way most of us do, but nobody would come to me for advice when it comes to a 40-card deck.
I'm right there with you, so I'm looking forward to it. I think Double Masters has some pretty interesting cards. I think we both have some pretty powerful cards in our decks, so hopefully.
Oh my god, man! The first pack I opened had 2 cards that I didn't even end up using.
Oh, wow.
Like the thing is, when you open a pack and the rares you see are Council and Council of Judgment and Pure Steel Paladin, that would make you think that you should definitely play white. But I didn't. So let's see where this goes.
All right. Well, excellent. Well, let's get to it. We can decide who goes first. I don't know if you have any die in front of you or not.
Oh, gracious.
If not, it's no worries. We can just do odd or even. I'll let you call it on the 6-sider.
I will take odds.
All right, here we go. It is odds, so you will get the choice.
You know what? I would like to go first.
All right. Well, good luck to you, and let's get to it.
Good luck. Thank you for having me. This is cool.
Okay.
Boy, this is a bunch of really cool... How greedy do I want to be, chat?
It's always the fun part.
This isn't like Commander where we get free mulligans. Right?
Exactly, right? Now you got... Well, yeah, the new London mulligan, I guess it's not so new anymore, but it really does help out limited decks for sure.
You know what? I will keep, and we'll see what happens.
All right.
So I'm going to lead off with a swamp. Go ahead.
Excellent choice of unlimited swamps. Big fan. I will play an island and pass to you.
Alrighty. So let's see. Draw my card. And immediately not rewarded. Play a forest. I will tap both my swamp and forest and drop down an Endless Atlas. And that's my turn. Go ahead.
All right. I will draw. I will play a swamp. And I will cast Painsmith. So whenever I cast an artifact, a creature I control, target creature will get +2/+0 and Death Touched on the turn. And I'll pass it to you.
That's pretty good. Okay, untap. And aha. Swamp, my old nemesis. I see you've returned. Alright, so I'm going to drop a swamp, and then I'm going to start off with... Oh, which of these cards should I play? Goodness. Okay, I'm just going to start off with a Bloodbriar, which is whenever I sack another permanent, I put a 1/1 counter on Bloodbriar. So, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Go ahead.
All right, untap. And how big is Bloodbriar?
2/3.
2/3. All right. Draw. Play. And island. Huh. So... I will start out. This is going to be a really small Master of Ethereum, but I'm going to still play my Master of Ethereum.
Oh, that's a powerful player.
It'll be a 1/1 right now. And other artifacts I can get +1/+1. And whenever I play an artifact spell, I'm going to give Painsmith +2/+0 and Death Touch. And then I'm going to attack you for 4.
So that's a 4 something?
It's a 4/1 Death Touch.
4/1 Death Touch. Ooh, do I want to... You know what? I'll take it.
Okay.
I will take it. Let's see.
All right. You take 4, and I will be done with my turn.
All right. Untap. And... Okay, cool. So, I'm going to swing at you with Bloodbriar.
Yep.
2/3.
I am not blocking.
Go ahead.
All right. So we're sitting on 3 still. And you need 3 lands of the same name, correct, for Atlas?
3 lands with the same name. So that's 3 swamps or 3 forests.
Right, draw. Okay. Let's start with... Let's tap the island and the swamp. We're going to play Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. So it's going to give target creature is going to get +2/+0 and Death Touch, which will be my Master of Ethereum. And then when Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot enters the battlefield, I draw a card and lose a life.
Okay. And Master of Ethereum, can you read that to me one more time?
Sure. Master of Ethereum's power and toughness are equal to the number of artifacts I control, so it is currently a 2/2.
Yeah.
And it's actually a 4/2 because of the Painsmith buff. And then other artifact creatures I control get +1/+1 from that.
Okay.
And I will take that, and I will play a Pyrite Spellbomb.
Ooh.
Painsmith again. The Painsmith will give the +2 to the Painsmith this time. So this is a 4-power creature, and this is a 3/5. So I'm going to attack for 9.
Well, in response, I'm going to cast down to destroy your Master of Ethereum.
Yep, that's gone. All right, so 4 is coming at you.
4 is coming at me. That's ouch. Okay.
All right.
So I'm at 12. That's a good play, man.
That's it for me.
All righty. Untap. Let's see what happens. And that thing normally is a 2/1?
This is now a 2/1 again. Yep.
Alrighty.
Right back to it.
How do I want to do this? The thing about this set is that, like, everybody's talking about the flashy rares, but you really got to look at these commons and uncommons when you're trying to build this.
Oh, yeah.
And turns out green and black, very, very good combo in here. So I'm going to go through and I don't want to do this, but I have to. So I'm going to cycle an Elvish Aberration to go get a forest.
Okay.
And let me just take a forest. It says put it into my hand, but since I don't have a land drop, I'm just going to play it.
Yep.
And then I'm going to swing at you for 2 with the Bloodbriar.
I'll take the Bloodbriar.
Go ahead.
All right. Untap. Let's draw a card. Let's tap 2. I'm going to play an Ichor Wellspring.
Oh my gosh.
I have a lot of little trinkets. So Painsmith will get +2/+0 again.
That dude is doing work, man.
He is. And when the Ichor Wellspring comes in, I will draw a card for it.
Okay.
All right, let's get in for 4 more.
Oh my god. Okay, I guess I have to start blocking.
And I'll be done after that.
Cool. Untap. Give me something. All right. So I'm going to play a Kozilek's Predator. That's a 3/3 that creates 2 Eldrazi spawn tokens.
I'm actually going to Metallic Rebuke that.
No!
So I can tap 2 artifacts in my island to counterspell unless you pay 3.
Well, damn. All right, then. That was short-lived. Okay, I'm going to pass my turn. Go ahead.
All right, and the Briar, you says it's a 2-mana 2/3?
It's a 2-mana 2. It's a 3-mana 2/3.
3-mana 2/3. All right, draw. So because it is a 3-mana, that means I have to sacrifice my Pyrite Spellbomb to draw a card. But that will turn on the Revolt for my Fatal Push. So I'll destroy a target creature that costs 4 or less if a permanent has left the battlefield this turn.
Wrecked indeed. Oh my gracious. Poof.
Then I'll play a Swamp. And I'll pop off another Middle Spinner Puzzle Knot.
I'm beginning to see a trend here.
I was fortunate enough to get 3 of these Puzzle Knots. They seem pretty good for this. So +2/+ here. I lose a life and draw a card.
Yeah, no kidding.
And we'll come back in for 4 again.
All right, well.
That'll be my turn.
I'm not dead yet. Not dead yet. How many? You're tapped out, right?
I am completely tapped out, yes. I do have 5 cards.
Okay. I will play Treasure Keeper. Go ahead. It's a 3/3. When it dies, reveal cards from the top of my library until I get a non-land card with converted mana cost 3 or less, and then I can cast that without paying its cost.
Okay. All right. And it's a 3/3?
Yes, sir.
All right. Untap. Draw. Let's play Play a swamp. We're going to play 1, 2, 3. We'll play a Defiant Salvager. So 2/2, and I can sacrifice an artifact or a creature to put a +1/+1 counter on it, but I can only activate that as a sorcery.
Okay. It's not an artifact, though, by itself,
It is
right?
not. It is not by itself. It's just an Aetherborn Artificer. However, this Pyrite Spellbomb is. So we'll play the Pyrite Spellbomb. We'll give the Painsmith +2/+0 and Death Touch. And I guess we'll make you trade that Treasure Keeper.
Yes, I will definitely take that block.
Okay, so you're going to get a trigger from the Keeper, right?
Yes, sir. So let's see. Revealing off the top, Swamp, let's see, non-land 3 or less. So this is a non-land 3 or less.
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, no.
Is that an X spell?
It's an XX green. Create XXX tokens. So that's a whiff. I'll put the Swamp at the bottom of my library. In a random order. All
right. I'm going to sacrifice.
See, that could have been a sword, man.
It could have been really good. I'm going to sacrifice my Ichor Wellspring to the Salvager to give a +1/+1 and draw a card.
All right.
And then I will be done.
All right. Okay, so what is the Salvager at now? It's a 3/3?
It is a 3/3. Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm just gonna cast down and kill it.
Cast down?
Yep.
It is gone.
Go ahead.
All right. End of your turn. I'm going to pop this Pyrite Spellbomb to draw a card.
Yeah, chat. I could choose not to cast it, but I would still have to throw it away, I believe.
Draw.
Or put it on the bottom of my library. Not that it matters either way.
I'll play an island. 1, 2. I'm going to play a Riddlesmith. So whenever I cast an artifact, I draw a card, then discard a card. Or I may.
Sure.
And I will play Driver of the Dead. So 3/2, and when Driver of the Dead dies, I return target creature will convert a mana cost 2 or less from the battlefield to the graveyard. Or from the graveyard to the battlefield.
Huh.
And that will be it.
Man, this is a solid deck. I'm real impressed. So I'm going to draw a card. Swamp. All right. Let's see. So that's you got a 3/2 and a what now?
3/2 and a 2/1. And if the 3/2 dies, I can get a creature back.
So I've got 5 mana now. Let's see. How do I want to play this? Trixie. Boy, that would have been real nice like 10 turns ago. Okay, so I'm going to pay 3 to play a Cogwork Assembler.
Okay.
And go ahead.
All right.
Tap two swamps and a forest.
Sure. And it's Cogwork Assembler. Okay.
Yeah, so this guy is a 2/3, and for 7 mana, I can create a token of target artifact.
Got it.
It gets haste and then exile at the end of turn. Or at the end of the turn.
Okay. I'll draw. Okay, let's start things off with I'm gonna cast Ratchet Bomb to trigger the riddle. Draw a card and discard a card. Discard an island. And how big is the
2/3?
2/3. 2/3. All right, I'm going to pay 3. I'm going to sacrifice a Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot to lose a life and draw a card. Okay. You're at 4.
Yeah.
So I don't want to attack with the Riddlesmith. I will just attack with the driver.
All right.
For 3.
For 3. And that's a 3-1 or something?
It's a 3/2.
A 3/2. I will trade. What are you getting back?
So when this dies, I'm going to get the Painsmith back to play. Because he likes to bring the pain, so I got to have him. Then we'll play a Swamp. And that will be it.
All right. Untap. Oh, wait. At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap Endless Atlas and draw a card?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. Cool. Let's see here. I've got 4 lands. 5 lands, rather. Draw my card for the beginning of turn. 6. Okay, so you have how many creatures in play?
I have 2 2/2s. Sorry.
2 2/1s. All right. And you have, what, 2 swamps, it looks like, untapped?
2 swamps untapped. That is it.
All right, so let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 2 and 2 and 1. 2, 2, 2. Yeah, I'm going to do tap 6 to play Worm Coil Engine.
Whew. Okay.
Like,
all right.
Look, when you're down to the bottom, you need to pull whatever you can.
No, that's good. All right.
Go ahead.
Okay, let's untap. We're not even going to trigger the Ratchet Bomb. We're going to need that to clear some worms later, hopefully. Draw. That was not it. Let's go straight to popping this Metal Spinners puzzle knot. I'll lose another life. Draw a card.
Man, those are so good in Kaladesh, and like they're totally doing work now.
I will play a mountain.
A mountain?
Out of nowhere.
What?
And I'll cast Unlicensed Disintegration, targeting the Worm Coil Engine. So I do control an artifact, so you will take 3.
Oh, gross.
And then I'm going to activate my Ratchet Bomb on your worm tokens.
So Unlicensed Disintegration destroys target, so I take 3, so I'm at 1, and then you wipe the board of the tokens.
Yep, and then come in for 4.
Yeah, you do.
Whew.
Good game, buddy.
Good game.
Dang.
Excellent. Ooh,
wow.
That went much better than I anticipated. So
I got a little answer, but
yeah, you definitely did. You definitely did. You were kind of stuck down there for a little bit, and then even when you had the Atlas, you still couldn't get to the 3 lands to start trying to draw right out of it. So hopefully we'll get a better game 2 where we both have lands and both get to cast our spells. So we're going to take a quick break. I believe we're going to be doing my deck tech. Yep, that's what the director just said.
I mean, I can't even feel bad, though, because that was really cool. Your deck really went off in a really neat way.
It draws lots of cards, which is exactly how I like to play Magic. So
I enjoy that.
We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back. Everybody, John Suarez from Commander Versus. However, this time I am here playing and participating in the Double Masters Prerelease Party brought to you by Wizards of the Coast and Star City Games. So I'm very, very much looking forward to playing some 40-card limited decks, which I don't get to do a ton in paper Magic. So I do a lot of limited on the digital platforms on Arena. But for 2XM Double Masters, I don't play a ton of Magic Online, so I'm very excited to be able to participate in this. So let's just get straight to the deck. My packs were not great, and I definitely could have built a better deck than what I have. However, I opened some excellent draw cards in Joria and Riddlesmith. So I'm going to be playing some blue cards, some red cards, and I've got these trinkets to go along with it. so that I can power through my deck pretty quickly. For anyone who's played Ikoria Limited, you're familiar with the cycling ability and how quickly you can get through your deck and how much I love cycling. So I'm getting to play a bunch of little artifacts that all have the, when they come into play, draw a card, or pay 1 and sacrifice it to draw a card. And, you know, generic. I'm going to be playing black as well. I've got some generic removal spells. I got a Fatal Push. Nice Ratchet Bomb there, which would be pretty good at stemming any kind of aggressive starts. But the whole reason that I'm going to be doing this, the whole reason I want to draw a ton of cards, other than the fact that that's the best thing you can do in Magic, is that I want to assemble this cute little combo that I was able to open. Vampire Hexmage and Dark Depths. And I also was lucky enough to get an Expedition map. So now I have 2 ways of finding Dark Depths, either naturally drawing it or drawing the Expedition map. And then Vampire Hexmage to instantly make a 20/20 Merit Lage to destroy my opponents. So I'm going to be kind of memeing a little bit. You know, the deck, like I said, it could be better, but what's better than drawing cards and making 20/20s? So that's going to be my entire focus the entire weekend. Hopefully I don't deck myself like I did in one of the previous pre-release parties where I just drew too many cards and ran out before I was able to actually end the game. I do have a very nice 20/20 indestructible flying creature as a way to end the game this time. So I'm really looking forward to seeing if people can handle that. You know, it's excellent win condition in Legacy. We're going to see how great it can be in Limited. So thank you for checking it out. Thank you for staying with us, and we'll see you in the games. All right, everyone, welcome back. We are here in Game 2 of our Double Masters Pre-Release Party, courtesy of Star City Games and Wizards of the Coast. Shivam, you unfortunately were stuck on some lands last game, and my Painsmith happened to administer the pain. So
that
it
card,
will be your
that
option
card
again.
Yeah.
Choose
You know,
I
think I will take a second shot at this and see if I can be less greedy this time. Maybe pick up my deck for one thing. Yeah, man, that mountain out of nowhere, though. I was definitely not expecting that disintegration. No wonder they call it unlicensed.
Very much so.
2, 3. All right, well, good game and good luck to you, and let's see what happens.
All right. This is probably the best hand my deck can muster, so...
You know, this is a good enough hand, so I'm going to give it a shot. And once again, hello, Swamp.
All right. All done?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
We will also meet Swamp for me, and I'll pass to you.
All right, and I'll play a Forest, and I will play a Culling Dais, which is an artifact to sacrifice a creature, put a charge counter on it, and then pay 1 to sack it to draw a card for each charge counter on there. Go ahead.
All right. I will draw. I'm going to play Swamp. And I'm going to play your favorite guy again, Painsmith.
How are you?
And then I will pass to you.
Alrighty. Draw my card. You know what? I'm not even going to take a chance. I'm just going to tap out, cast down, and kill that thing right now.
Pew!
I'm just not going to waste my time. Go ahead.
All right, Shivam, I know we're playing Limited, but I think this is kind of what R&D had in mind when they developed this set. I'm going to play Dark Depths.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
I'm going to cast Vampire Hexmage.
What? Are you...
Oh, and I don't believe there's any split second in here, so I'm going to go ahead and just pass the turn to you very casually.
Sure you are.
Oh, boy, yeah, that's hard to beat in Legacy. So in Limited, it's going to be a little difficult.
Endless Atlas, go.
All right, I'm going to sacrifice my Vampire Hexmage to remove the counters on Dark Depths, which will sacrifice the Dark Depths to make this Marit Lodge here. Flying Indestructible 2020. And I'm gonna untap. I'll play an island, and I'm gonna attempt to go to combat in the quickest limited game ever. That was at the end of your turn. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna swing for 20.
GG. F's in chat. I don't know. What do we even do? I haven't even found my deck's name yet.
Oh boy, Director, what do you? Yeah, that sounds like a plan, because that was like I said, this. I'm sure they did this at least once, right? That's why they put it in the set. You have to hope.
I mean, dude, look, if I had pulled that, I would have played it. Not gonna lie.
For sure.
I mean, I can't even feel. I mean, look, you can feel bad, and then there's also the God Hand. And how do you feel bad for the God Hand?
When I look at my opening hand and it's these 4 cards, I was like, well, that's the best my deck can possibly do. There's no question about it. So, all right. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take a break. We're going to check out your deck tech. And then we're going to come back and we're going to play a game 3, because that was a little obnoxious. We want a little more screen time. So we'll be back in just a few. We're going to check out your deck tech, and we'll see you soon.
Hello, my name is Shivam Bhatt, and I'm a member of the Commander Advisory Group and a host of the Casual Magic podcast. And today, I wanted to show off a deck that I like to call the life cycle of the common worm coil. Once I opened my Coily Boy in the first pack that I cracked, I knew I had to find a way to maximize its usage. This led me down the path of green-black reanimation, led by my superheroes of Awakening Zone and Dread Return. These 2 cards are going to be fantastic for me in order to create a bunch of tokens and then to eat them to bring Coily Boy back to the table where he belongs. Now, to maximize off of that, I also have a couple of other token makers, including a pair of Gelatinous Genesises, which should make a whole grip of green oozes that I can then sacrifice to Dread Return and stuff. And while I'm creating and stacking tokens, I've got Woodland Champion and Bloodbriar, both of which key off of either tokens coming into play or tokens leaving play. And between the 2 of them and all the rest of my cards, including this suite of removal that I've got, a couple of cast downs and a couple of executioners capsules, I figure I should be good to go when it comes to outvaluing and out-surviving my opponent. And if those should all fail, well, there's always Sword of Fire and Ice. Stick it on literally anything and go to town. All right, guys, I'll see you at the tables.
All right, well, welcome back, everybody. We are going to play a 3rd game, because that 2nd game was it was a blur. We don't even remember what happened. It's just, it was there, and then it wasn't there, and here we are. We're ready to play another one. Shivam, you will get the choice whether you would like to play or draw on this game.
let's just say that I took a mulligan on that last game. So I would like to play one more time because I swear this deck can do things. I really do. I mean, there's things in here. It works. It's not the worst.
Not at all. We just saw your deck in the deck tech. You have quite a good suite of removal. You have the Worm Coil. You have a Sword of Fire and Ice. That was pretty sweet.
There are cool things here. So I'm going to lead with a Forest this time. Leading with Swamp last time did not do me any favors. So go ahead.
I'll draw. I'm going to play a island and an expedition map and pass to you.
Nice. Boy, that Box Hopper Expedition is something else, man.
It is. It is.
Swamp, and then I'm going to... Let's see here. I'll play a Chalice for 1. Go ahead.
Oh, Everflowing Chalice. I was like, Chalice of the Void for 1. Ones. All right, untap. Let's draw a card. Let's play an island and Riddlesmith. And I'll pass to you.
Alrighty. Yeah, I could have gone for more for the Chalice of the Void, but sometimes you just want the 1 mana.
Oh, yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Jumps you right to 4 on turn 3. It's great.
Yeah. So right now, I'm going to play Awakening Zone.
Ooh, okay.
Go ahead. So at least I can get something going.
Tap, draw. I'm going to cycle an Ash Barrens. Basic land cycle.
Alrighty.
Kind of want the mountain, but I'll get a swamp. And then I will play the swamp for the turn, since I haven't played a land. And then I will play a Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. We'll trigger the Riddlesmith to draw a card and discard a card. We'll discard Defiant Salvager. And then the spinner will come in. I will lose a life and draw a card.
Cool.
And you do not have a creature yet, so I will come in with the Riddlesmith for 2.
All right, take 2.
All right, pass to you.
Okay, so I'm going to put out an Eldrazi Spawn.
Yep.
Draw my card for the turn. Play a Forest. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 mana. 6 mana, actually. Ooh, that's pretty good. Okay, so let's see. How do I want to do this? I will pay 2. 1, 2, 3 to play a Bloodbriar. Whenever I sacrifice another permanent, I put a 1/1 counter on Bloodbriar.
Now that's a combo.
Yeah.
That Awakening Zone. All right.
It definitely is. And then I'm going to pitch the Eldrazi, tap a Forest to cast down on your Riddlesmith. And I'm going to put a +1/+1 counter on Bloodbriar.
Okay.
Give me 1 second to go get my counters. Oh, my son moved my dice, so. Bam. Go ahead.
All right, so I'm going to untap. I don't have the Riddlesmith. Draw. Let's play Swamp. Let's play 1, 2. Let's play a Metal Spinner's Puzzle Knot. Lose a life and draw a card.
Mm-hmm.
And then pass to you.
Cool. So I will get another Eldrazi Spawn. Untap. Draw my card. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6, you say?
It's a magic number, right?
Eat a Spawn. Grow a Bloodbriar. Tap a Thingy Bobber. Say hello to my friend Wormy Worms.
Yep.
See, this is kind of what I was hoping my deck would do, not going to lie. And I will swing at you for 4 points damage.
I'll take the 4.
Go ahead.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to pop this Expedition map. And I'm going to find the bottom card in my library. The Dark Depths.
I saw that one coming.
This will go to my hand. Untap. Draw. We'll play that Dark Depths. And we'll play everybody's favorite Hexmage.
Oh. So what you're saying is I got 3 turns instead of 1 turn.
Yeah, you got a few. And I will tell you to go.
Yeah, go home. Okay, draw my card. So you don't have you cracked the Hex Mage yet?
I have not. It's just sitting there.
Okay.
I can sacrifice it at any point to remove all counters from target
Token.
permanent.
Woodland Champion.
Yep.
And then, or rather, I'll sack the token to do that. We'll increase this guy to 3. Executioner's Capsule.
Yep. That destroys target non-black.
Non-black.
Okay.
And that's, boy howdy, that's frustrating. And then I'm going to swing at you for 5 points and 6 points.
Okay, and the Worm Coil is just a death-touching lifelinking?
Lifelinking, yes.
All right, I'm going to I'm going to block the Worm Coil.
Okay.
And before damage, I'm going to sacrifice my Hex Mage to make Dark Depths lose all of its counters and get a 20-20.
Yeah, I gained 6 life off of that, though, right?
You don't, because the Hex Mage died before the damage.
God damn it!
All the life is lost. But I do take whatever the other damage is.
You take 5 points.
All right, I'm taking my 5.
It's the thought that counts.
That's right. All done?
Yeah.
No reachers over there, right? There's no flyers, no reach creatures?
Yeah, that's a nice idea, isn't it? It's nice to want things.
And I will come across for 20.
Yeah, I guess you will.
All right. Barret Lage cannot be stopped. It is 2020.
My hand. Not a lot of help there.
Whew. Well, I probably had more fun than you did there, Shivam. But
I got to do a thing at least game 3. It's not bad.
Yeah, exactly. And you're going to have another match coming up, right? So you'll have some opportunity to get some revenge there.
It's hard to do a lot against Dark Depths. Let's be honest. I mean, it doesn't really matter what your deck is.
It does not interact favorably. It's just a huge, indestructible creature. So, and I'm going to be back playing against Justin Parnell, I believe, in a couple of hours. But our next match we have coming up, I believe, is Justin Parnell's first match against Aaron Forsyth. So for Aaron doesn't quite realize this, and I'm sure Justin will let him know, but this is going to be a rematch of a gunslinging match from, like the very first Modern Pro Tour ever when Justin played Aaron. So it's quite funny that they get to play again today. So we're going to take a quick break, I believe. Director, do you know how long we're going to take a break for? 6 minutes. We're going to have a 6-minute countdown. So, and then we'll be back with some more Magic. So thank you guys for joining us, and we'll see you soon.